Okay, with that then we can move on to item 3, which is declaration of interest. Anything to note here?
Thank you, Leader. Yes, Councillors Sue Morgan and Peter Jones are members of Cwmbran Community Council and have been consulted in relation to the digital strategy, so both wish to declare personal interest. If I could ask both members to confirm that interest. Thank you, Leader.
Are both members happy to declare that?
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Great.
Aware of any other interest. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Sue and Peter. If we move on then to the confirmation of the Cabinet minutes from the 28th of March this year, are there any matters arising from those minutes? Is everyone happy in that case to accept them as a true record? Yep. Okay, update on actions at 5. I don't believe there's any outstanding actions there. Anything we need to report back on? No? Okay, that brings us quickly then to agenda item 6, which is the Digital First Customer Strategy and the 23-24 Annual Delivery Plan. If I hand over initially to Peter on this.
Thank you, Leader. This report seeks Cabinet approval for the Digital First Customer Strategy and associated 2023-24 Annual Delivery Plan. The plan is about how we'll use digital technology to improve our customer experience and operational efficiency. The document is not long and sets out our key ambitions. I'll just make a couple of key points, then I'm going to hand over to James to give you a little bit more detail. As you all know, I hold the Equalities Brief for the Council. A key point of Digital First is it does not mean digital only, and the strategy sets out how technical channels will be retained with resources prioritised on supporting our vulnerable customers or those with more complex needs. The second key point I want to make is that there has been extensive consultation on this strategy. There's been members' seminar. As the legal officer said, the town and community councils have been consulted. There's been public drop-in sessions. There's been attendance at the Torfaen Citizens Panels meeting. Very importantly, we've consulted with the Torfaen Access Forum. There's been an online survey where there were 79 responses. I'd like to put on record my thanks to James and the team for all the extensive work they've done on this. The bottom line is that we receive over 146,000 service reports every year. We must keep up with technical innovation whilst ensuring we meet the needs of all our residents, and I firmly believe that the strategy does that. I didn't go into the huge detail about the ambitions, James, so I'll hand over to you now so you can give the Cabinet members a little bit more detail, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Jones. So the strategy will be the first strategy of its kind for Torfaen Council, and as Councillor Jones has touched upon, it outlines how the Council will use digital data and technology to improve the customer experience and our operational efficiency. It can also play an important role as a key enabler for a number of priority areas for the Council, such as county plan delivery, net zero and budget challenges. The strategy itself covers a 3-year period, which recognises the speed at which the digital landscape evolves. So as part of recommendations, Cabinet are also asked to consider reviewing the overall strategy at the end of the 3-year period, determining whether to extend it or revise it at that point. Just before I get into the detail, I think it's helpful to run through some key definitions. These have certainly been helpful in the consultation exercises. Councillor Jones has already done the first one, which is digital first. Absolutely does not mean digital only. In the context of this strategy, the term customer is all-encompassing, and it refers to residents, visitors, businesses, staff and elected members. And finally, digital, it's not just about technology, it's more of culture and a way of doing things, which puts the customer at the heart of what we do. So in terms of the strategy then, it's underpinned by 3 ambitions. Ambition A is excellent and efficient services designed around the needs of our customers and informed by data insight and business intelligence. Ambition B, customers and staff will be empowered to thrive in an increasingly digital world. And Ambition C, innovative and effective use of secure, robust and joined-up systems, technology and solutions which improve the customer experience and our access to data insight. The strategy outlines the current position against each of those ambitions, and that's what's informed the need for those ambitions. For each then, there are we will statements to drive delivery and a set of measures to monitor progress. So Ambition A seeks to ensure we use a thorough understanding of the needs of our customers when designing and delivering services. and that's to ensure we improve that customer experience. Good progress has already been made in this area through the use and development of customer personas, customer journey mapping and process mapping as part of our developing service redesign approach. The delivery plan also outlines further work planned in this area, such as the ongoing review of the Council's website. Ambition B recognises the important role that the Council plays in supporting our customers and staff to develop their digital skills and the confidence to use them. A device learning scheme has recently been launched in our libraries, and work is ongoing with colleagues in HR and organisational development, linked to the workforce strategy to understand the level of digital skills within our workforce and identify areas for development. This ambition also seeks to ensure staff within the organisation are empowered to utilise the solutions we have available to us to help improve and transform their services, recognising that staff can spend a lot of time currently on administrative tasks due to the lack maybe of a digital solution rather than spending time on service delivery. Ambition C seeks to ensure investment in our ICT and digital solutions is maximised, opportunities for efficiency through system rationalisation and process automation are identified and taken, and that solutions are joined up to some ambitions around data-led decision-making through easier access to data insights and business intelligence. It also outlines the need to take advantage of new and emerging technologies, such as the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence and machine learning, and those sorts of things where they will be of benefit to our customers and the Council. And again, we've already made some good progress in this area with 4 Lower-Rhine gateways installed as part of the Welsh Government pilot, with footfall and parking sensors already deployed. As per section 5 of the report, and as already touched upon by Councillor Jones, extensive consultation has been carried out, both on the draft strategy and as part of the process to inform its development. Public consultation was carried out during March and April, which consisted of engagement with 50+ forums, Torfaen Access Forum, town and community councils, elected members via a full members seminar, Torfaen Citizens Panel, via an online survey and drop-in events for the public in Blaenavon, Cwmbran and Pontypool. As per the report, 84.6% of respondents to the consultation either strongly agreed or agreed with the digital first principle. And there was also broad support for the ambitions which were set out in the strategy. Point to note that respondents via the survey and at forums consistently made the point that everyone can or wants to go online, and it was apparent more needs to be done to raise awareness of the support that's already available in this area. So as Councillor Jones has already commented, this is a digital first strategy, not digital only, and by encouraging those that can or want to do more online to do so, it's anticipated that those who really need support via more traditional channels, possibly because it's a more complex case or they're a more vulnerable customer, they'll be supported to do that more quickly and easily than they perhaps can at the moment. Section 6 summarises the implications associated with the strategy, including acknowledgement that investment will be required to deliver on ambitions, and outlining the identified risks which are aligned to the strategy and already being managed by the Council's risk management processes. The draft delivery plan outlines the key activities that will be taken over the next 12 months against each of the ambitions, and a longer-term roadmap is also being developed to complement the strategy. Proposed pause in there, and subject to any questions, would refer Cabinet to the recommendations at section 8 of the report. Thank you.
Thank you, James. Any questions, colleagues? Sue.
Thank you, Lead. Thank you, James. Just to clarify, the reason that my name's still on the forward of this excellent digital strategy is that before the portfolio reshuffle, I was working with James on the strategy, also to declare an interest as a consultee at Community Council. But I just wanted to stress that we know nothing can ever replace the expertise and experience of our excellent officers, and making the best use of their time is really important while retaining that sort of personal interaction where it's appropriate. What kind of impact on officer time and the related cost savings do you think this strategy might be able to make?
Thank you, Councillor Morgan. Yeah, I think you've hit the nail on the head there in terms of releasing our staff to focus more on service delivery, the stuff that really matters to our customers, our residents. We do have a lot of sort of manual, repetitive processes that we have in place that potentially can be automated. Work is ongoing to identify then the link in terms of cost savings and how that can link in with our medium-term financial planning.
Thank you.
Peter?
Just, it would be remiss of me not to. I thank James in my opening remarks, just to thank Sue, as she was the portfolio holder when all the work on this strategy was done. So I'll just put that on the record, Sue. I mean, the change in portfolio only happened at the last council meeting, so I'm a bit of a newbie to this. So thank you.
Great, thank you both, and thank you to James for this. Are we all happy then? Any more questions? Are we all happy then to move to the recommendations in the reports, which are at paragraph 8, I believe. Yeah, paragraph 8. We're asked to approve and adopt the Digital First Customer Strategy and the associated delivery plan for 2023-2024. And we're asked to agree to review the strategy in 3 years to determine whether to extend or revise. So show of hands in favour. That's carried unanimously. Thanks to everyone on that report. That brings Cabinet to a close today. Thank you.